Welcome to Crash Desktop. Alright, I'm back. Technically I was back earlier, but I tried to stream Flight Simulator in VR and it didn't go very well. I've got it with my index to the point that I can play it, but I can't stream it at the same time. I just don't have enough overhead, and I can't really get enough. I think it's gonna require a 30 series card to play it and stream it at the same time, unfortunately. So there's that. So here we are, we're in flat mode. Gonna try out this new plane I picked up, Coronado YMF-5. It's biplane. What's up? I don't know, what the heck? Center my thingy here. There we go. That looks good. All right. Try this thing out. How's it going? Why is that activated? I'm like waiting. That's what I figured it was. Goodness. Technically earlier today, but really, what was that, like 2 weeks ago? 2.5, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, I know. It's been a weird couple of weeks. I am, not having the best time with work. Is that a moth? There's a moth in my office. It's been a very stressful couple of weeks.
Pittsburgh Tower 0 X-ray 00
Why is it
Charlie
nighttime?
Tango Delta ready for departing straight
Otherwise, I'm doing very well.
0 X-ray.
Pittsburgh Tower Southwest 51210.
Why is my stuff not
Southeast
working?
inbound ILS runway 28 left approach.
Southwest 5.
That's a little better.
Pittsburgh Tower. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Altimeter 29.902, wind 280 at 7.
Nice. That's always fun. It's a good Christmas present. I've been very pleased with mine. Played some really good stuff on it. God, this thing is pretty. That's kind of goofy. You can like stick your head through it. That's fun. Wow, there ain't much to this cockpit. What games did you get for it? I feel like there's some issues with that. That's not supposed to do that at all. Nice. Very nice. How does one get back? There it is. Turn off the pilot. That's a little more like it. Very nice.
Southwest 5. 12 cleared to land.
I didn't know that was on the PlayStation 4.
Wind 280 at 7.
Alright, let's familiarize ourselves here. Wow, this is a pretty cockpit.
Cleared to land runway 28 left southwest 512.
Throttle mixture, left fuel tank closed, right fuel tank closed, parking brake. Excellent, excellent. Radios. Smoke. Hey, there we go. You might want to turn that on. I need to play that, yes. That was actually on my agenda, and then the last couple of weeks were just kind of weird, and I didn't do much of anything, so, you know. But yes, I need to play it. I need to play it in VR. I have actually briefly played it in VR, and it was pretty rad, but didn't quite work right. I needed to optimize it. But yes, now that I'm getting back to streaming, I will play some War Thunder, because I do want to play that very much. It seemed very fun, and I definitely need to learn it first in flat mode before I play War Thunder. But in the meantime, Let's fly this bad boy, which I don't know what it's going to require. So let's see. We'll do it live. Wish I could tell where I'm going here. Am I actually going down a runway? Whoa, you are a crazy plane. Crazy handling. Look at this. I'm not even able to control that. What is happening here? I think you might have to use brakes. All right, we're restarting. Not yet. It's not out yet. I think they said the, what day is it? The 17th? It might come out tomorrow, actually. I was seeing people saying the 18th online. If that's the case, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Because I have the day off. And I will straight up play that thing all day.
Tango Delta ready for straight out departure. Runway 28 left.
These Coronado planes are weird. I don't know why they have a weird startup thing. Alright. See if we can even get this darn thing off the ground. I'm thinking not full throttle. And I'm thinking the ground handling needs work, but that's okay. Brakes are off. Alright, we're doing this without full throttle in the hopes that that'll get us down the runway. It's really hard to take off in biplanes. You don't have a view, so to speak. Like, look at us, we're already like way off here. We'll use the brakes. This is a fun trick. Hey, hey! Okay. Wow, the torque is immense. Oh my god. Well, thank you. It's what I like to call the not getting your haircut cut. I haven't had my hair cut in like 2 or 3 months now. I'm thinking about just growing it out and being done with it. I can say I did that once. Alright, let's try that one more time. What? I am calling BS. Planes don't do that. This is not how airplanes work. Alright, I'm gonna stomp on this thing. Yeah, no, they've goofed. Like, look at this. Okay, so this is literally me hands off. The plane is doing donuts. Oh, excellent. That sounds awesome. Like, what is this? This is not handling. Okay, I'm gonna give this plane one more go, and then I'm gonna call BS and be very upset. But not. I mean, okay, I spent $15 on this. Yeah, that's not what planes do, I'm sorry. Planes don't fly like that.
Pittsburgh Tower 0
Yeah.
X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta at runway 28 left ready for takeoff departing
Definitely
straight up.
not. There's some shenanigans occurring here.
0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta.
Not what I wanted. I want the weather, because for some reason it refuses to be the time that I set it to. And then we gotta click this thing. Make it ready for takeoff. Is there any weird thing going on? No. Okay, that's just checklist stuff. AI is not helping me with anything. This should be around... This is actually Pittsburgh, I think. Pittsburgh International, I think I said it too. But, so far, not so good. Alright. We'll try this. Well, I tried to do VR, and I discovered that I've got the oomph to do, that's not what airplanes do. Oh look, it's some shenanigans. Yeah. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. Okay. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I think I did. I'm surprised. I was under the impression that these guys make good planes, but I was sorely mistaken. Oh, I'm sure that'll get patched eventually. Awesome. Sounds good. Like I said, I will get into that now. I was meaning to, and then, like I said, the last 2 weeks were kind of bad work-wise, and I have not had the energy to do much of anything. Probably need to do something about that, but alright, well, I titled the stream new biplane and new and that did not work out. The new biplane, there you have it. It was not very good. So I think I'm gonna do my MB339 because I just want to have a good time, and that is what I always have in that plane. And I think I'm gonna fly up the Florida coast. What do we say? I think that should be good. Let's put it into live. It's quite literally my favorite plane in the game. It's so good. Where is, We'll just fly up the coast. Well, that went well. Alright. We got it fueled up. I'm gonna try something when we get in here, so we'll see. I'm gonna try. I think I figured something out today with the navigation systems in this thing. I'll have to play around with VR a little more. I mean, I ought to be able to get it working, but I'm gonna have to fight with it a bit, I think. Nice.
Homestead Tower 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta ready at runway 24 departing straight out.
Okay, oh wow, that's pretty. How cool. Okay. right. So, what I wanted to do. I have a VFR map over here. Let me look. I'm gonna set 114.40 on my one nav radio. Where is that at? Where your little nav radio? There we go. I don't know if I can. What are those, dude? Got a GPS thing. Got different navigation controls. Oh, this is okay. I see what it is. There we go. Maybe. We'll see. All right. I wanted to set that. We'll try it. This one is 115.7. I think I figured out how to actually use these darn things, so I want to try it. Yeet indeed. 115.7. Getting in my way is what it's doing. Alright, so we've got those two set. I think we can actually make use of those. Let's see. VOR. I don't know. That might be it. That looks right. We'll try it. Let's pull up our actual nav map to compare. I've seen that mentioned multiple times now, and I'm just like, what is going on? There's now a mobile COD game. The world is crazy. All right, we don't need that right now. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's take off. Either way, we'll figure out how to get places. Brakes in. Throttle up to 80%. Let it all settle in. And then up to 100. And release. I don't know why we start off halfway across the darn runway. There we go.
Charlie Tango Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Homestead Tower 0 X-ray 00 Charlie Tango Delta frequency change.
This looks really cool. I might change the time of day. I think I will. I'm going to change the weather. There we go. Oh, that looks great. We'll leave it like that. So, we should, if I'm doing this right, be able to line up on a line to KFLL. This sure doesn't seem like it. Unless we're on the wrong radio. There we go, we got something now. Let's try it. I need to read up on how to use the navigation system in this plane. That doesn't do much. We appear to be icing. That's a bummer. I don't think that's working. That's okay. We'll just enjoy the cool view. Just kind of enjoying myself. I'm flying up the Florida coast right now, and it looks like it's sunset. I'm currently at flight level. What am I at? I'm 25,000 feet. That's where I'm at. Climbing. I could be doing a better job of that too. There we go. Looks really good. Something flying around down there. I think we could be climbing much more aggressively too. Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say that my guess about the navigation equipment was wrong. Unfortunately. I'm actually setting this angle of attack indicator, and that should result in about the speed I want if I'm on track here. I should still be climbing, doing kind of what I want to be doing. So let's look at the map. The place I was trying to go to should be right over there. We'll just keep going up the coast. Passing 32,000 feet. Once you get up into the 30,000s, you actually have to angle the nose up quite a bit to gain altitude and bleed off the speed for your optimal climb. That should do it. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to fly up the coast here. What is that? Like Fort Lauderdale, somewhere up here. We'll just keep going. Heck with it. It's a big state. That looks so cool. I think we're getting pushed by wind. I feel like I'm slowly angling that way. There must be a crosswind at this altitude. We're getting pretty up there. Like 36,000 feet would be a solid cruise altitude, actually. Probably level off about there. Florida is a very flat state. Nice to see there. We got to pull our nose up even more. Maintain altitude, let alone climb a little more. But we're about where I want to be. So I think I'm going to back off here. And we'll get configured for cruise. Taking us down to about 87%. Go to about that angle of attack and see how we're doing. I'm going to adjust the time of day a smidge too. There we go. That looks cool. Yeah, we'll just speed up a smidge. Keep controlling our angle of attack to control our climb. We're looking really good. Actually make it so we can see stuff. That looks good. Nice. Cool scenery. I don't know what that is out there, but that, there's like we got this like weird highway and then angular stuff going on here. Interesting. I could, yeah. Let's see, what are we level right now? Okay, let me tweak my stuff. There we go. We got ourselves centered. And we're level more or less. All right, well, we'll do some aerobatics then. Let's do an aileron roll. Woo, overdid a little bit, but there you go. That actually went really well. That put us right back where I wanted to be. Settle back in here real quick. Could do, I can do loop. Didn't like that. I don't know why it's being so bouncy. Let's go to 0.6 Mach. Pull up. This might be tricky to do at this altitude. Yeah, we're stalling instead. Funsies. Got super disoriented there. We need to drop to a lower altitude. Do a penetration dive down to like 20,000. Should be about 60% throttle. Looks cool. Flying over Florida right now, up the East Coast. What's up? All right, let's speed back up. Go up to 100% throttle. We're gonna need some speed. Dude, I know. The weather's terrible. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, it's an airfield of some sort. A little bit of icing occur, like light icing. What keeps happening about 14,000 feet for some reason? I'm in that Air Mach-E MB339 right now. All right, let's do a little fighter jet bush flying here. The Uber Mach. That's how fast we're going. We're going Uber Machs. Oh wow, look at this area. This is really cool. Looks like this engine wants to hesitate around 70% throttle. This is like a huge wetlands. Wow, yeah, it's the Everglades, isn't it? This is amazing. So here's the fun thing we can do, because we're in a jet and not in a bush plane. Other than obviously doing like 4G turns, is like, I don't know where I am. Where do I want to go? I don't know. Let's just go up and find out. I wonder what this is. That looks like an airfield. Or a whole bunch of airfields. Doesn't it? Maybe not a great one. Oh yeah. Let's go look at it. Take us down to 70% throttle. Put out half the air brake. It is. That's cool. How neat. I have to remember this one. Where? Let me look at the map. 06 FA. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm heading back over there now. Now that you say that. Dude, imagine mine. We are close to stalling. That is a very long highway. I mean, look at it. It just goes forever. That's crazy. Yeah, that'd be glorious on a motorcycle. Let's head back towards the coastline. I have no idea. Never, I didn't recognize it. It's not marked on the map, so that's not going to help us, but we'll have to look that up later. I am... That's the wrong thing. It's airport 06, or is that an O? I'm not sure. 06FA. And in that area. I can look that up in a little bit. See if we can see it. Hey. I love that name. That's great. I gotta bring a bush plane out here and fly over all that. Tell you what I want to do is this road out here on the coastline. So let's go out this way. I love how this plane just makes the sky your playground. Like, it's so easy to fly and it's so fast. Also, penetration dive aileron roll. Ah! Penetration dive aileron roll. Because why not be a crazy person? Wow, that looks really good right now. So this, there's like a road here up the coastline, basically. May not be in this section, but I would totally like to rent a motorcycle in Florida sometime and take this road up the coast. I think it'd be awesome. Oh, that airport we were flying over? Let's get down by the water. We're at like 600 feet, so, you know. They're called swamps. I like it. That's pretty good. Ooh, things happen fast in this plane. We're definitely booking it. Oh, Florida is basically a giant swamp. I mean, it's everywhere. You see this road here? This goes like all the way up the state. I'm gonna ride a motorcycle on that. Definitely in the Keys. This would not be a popular thing. Like I don't think I'd be allowed to do this. You'd get yelled at for this one. Flying this low or all this stuff in a jet. You'd just be blasting these people, like blowing out windows and making people sad. These like packed in little houses with their marina. That would annoy some people. I'm at 500 feet. This is basically about as slow as you go. In one of these, you're going so fast. There's some generic traffic. Just take a trip up the highway in our jet fighter. You know, no big. Flying pretty level at the moment. About 350 feet. Getting wibbly wobbly off the ground. Let's see how I'm trying to get it lower in a controlled fashion. That is easier said than done. We're going really fast. Like really damn fast. at about 150 feet up. Doing, what, 270 knots? Just flight simulator things. The shadow of a cloud there, that's cool. Oh, really? That's awesome. Okay, that makes sense. How's our fuel? We're doing quite good on the fuel. That damn moth again. How did he get in here? Why are you here? It's winter. Go away. Leave me be. Had to recenter my stuff. There aren't any aircraft carriers to land on yet, unfortunately. Give them time. Also, this plane wouldn't be able to do that. Doesn't have a short enough landing capability, and it doesn't have a hook. We gotta wait for like an F-14 or something. Hi, people. All right, let's go back up to altitude. Get a view of where we're at. Although this is pretty damn rad, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we'll stay here a little bit longer. This is cool. This plane? Well, here, I can go into external view, but you gotta be ready for some serious volume. Here. I'm gonna turn the master volume down, because it's loud as hell. Turn down to like 50%. That is the Aramaki. If I can get it up to altitude where I don't have to worry about the ground, I'll go out into the drone mode and look at it some more. That is pretty. That looks like a little racetrack too. Or something. I know, right? External view in jets is a loud thing. Alright, I'm gonna put the normal volume back up. I'm actually gonna turn the aircraft engine down a little bit too. There we go. Yeah, those are some big houses. Okay, let's climb. be big. I want to say it's like 150, 160 something gigs. Grand total if you've got all the planes and everything that you get when you buy the full version of it. See where we're at right now. Wow, we got pretty far. I mean, we're like coming up on Cape Canaveral and Orlando and stuff. Not too bad. Not too bad. Christmas was good. There's a little plane. We stayed fairly well isolated, so we were able to go see some relatives. And that was very pleasant. New Year's was also pretty good. Honestly, I didn't really care too much. I know, yeah, like, yay, 2020's over. But, like, I was just kind of like, whatever, it's over. Moving on with our lives. So, we watched the ball drop and everything, of course. And then we were all kind of just like, whatever. Really cool out there. But there's that icing at flight level 14, 15, 16. I know, it was bizarro. It's such a strange thing. Everybody that was there was in like their little square, cordoned off, don't go near people things. I just thought it was wacky. So we are coming up the coastline, and then we're going to be seeing... Oh, dude, I know. I miss going to restaurants. That's what I miss. I like to eat food. I miss that a lot. I haven't gone out to restaurants in a long time. I went out with a buddy yesterday, met up with him, he came up. We went to Micro Center briefly and then decided to leave because there were way too many people there. We went and got some food at this little Chinese restaurant we used to eat at when we worked together, and we were the only people in there, and otherwise we wouldn't have even gone in, but when we pulled up, that was it. It was just us. And it's just weird. It's like uncomfortable now. So that is all Cape Canaveral, I believe. Where are we at? 22,000 feet? Or thereabouts. All right, we could be climbing quite a bit more aggressively. I'm going to set that as my angle of attack. There we go. What about there? I'm beginning to see the relationship between the angle of attack indicator and other devices on this plane. Well, like the Neo? Yeah, I haven't flown those much. I need to start learning how to fly the Citation is what I need to do. Yeah, that's Cape Canaveral. That's where I'm headed to. That is unfortunate. Let's see here. And now I'm like really hoping that that F-15 comes out tomorrow because I want to fly that thing. I'm ready. All right, we're at 30,000 feet. I'm gonna level off. Got a nice fuel reserve. There's the space shuttle landing location, I believe. We'll dive down and check in a minute. That's pretty good. We're like gaining a little speed, leveling off. All right. I think we're over where I want to be. Very much so. I'm gonna do a penetration dive from this altitude. Cool. Should be right about there. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Speed up just a smidge. And we'll do a turn as we descend. Just hit about 16,000 feet. We hit that icing. Keeps happening at that altitude. Really interesting. Going way too quick now. Like the very, very first one? No, I never did. I played Flight Simulator X. I hadn't played any of them before that one, actually. And I only played that a little bit. That would be cool. A big runway to land that thing. Come on. Yes, I have played Flight Simulator X. It was excellent. That's not just a joke. Yeah, I'm not quite that old. This is the Aramaki MB339. This is an Italian military trainer jet. And quite possibly my favorite aircraft in the sim. It is just awesome to fly. I think there's an Air Force Base airstrip. That might be it right there. Let's see. If not, we'll just land on the shuttle runway. I did get pretty damn far up the coastline very quickly, didn't I? This thing moves. I'm trying to remember if there's an honest-to-God Air Force Base strip here. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later. See, what's this up here? That looks right. We got ourselves an airfield here. Yes. Yes, we do. All right. We're actually like right where I want to be as far as altitude. See if we can maintain that. Yes. Like, give me a second. Let me land it, because if I have the engine spooled up and I go into external view, it's insanely loud. I need to gain some altitude here. Actually, I'm about where I should be. Let's try to land it. Yes, yes, I have a head tracking. This thing right here is doing head tracking. We could be going a smidge slower, I think, at this point. Wait till we're a little further out. That's exactly where I want to be speed-wise. All right. This isn't exactly the most graceful approach, but I'll take it. Hello. Actually, I could have been more aggressive with that. Come on. I'll take it. Not a perfect landing, but not bad either. All right, let's get this thing stopped. I'm going to spin that engine way down. Put on my parking brakes. It's still going to be intensely loud, so I'm going to turn the volume way down. Hello. Hello, hello. We're serious. We're taking this down to like 20% here. Was it? Insert. That is the Aermacchi MB339. It's a really cool looking little jet, in my opinion. And an awesome, awesome training jet. Very, very fun to fly. Okay. Center that. So how'd we do there? We were still pretty good on fuel, actually. We could have kept going quite a while. But I want to go check something out. So let's go back to the main menu. Ah, yes, you were requesting that. So I will give it a shot. I make no promises. I have no idea how to fly that. You're welcome. I really enjoy it. I think it's the best add-on plane currently in the sim, and my personal favorite to fly in general. It's not like a crazy jet. It's got good performance. I think the like the citations are faster. But they are less maneuverable, obviously, because they're humongous by comparison. All right, I'm going to make it a reasonable time of night or day. We'll take off from Orlando International because that makes sense to me, not you. Actually, the A320 is pretty darn big. I think it's a tie between it and the other jumbo jets. Where'd it go? Where you at, A320? Is it not installed? Well, that's interesting. I thought I installed it the other day. Let's go back real quick. Marketplace, or wait, no, it's profile, content manager. It must not got installed. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. That's interesting. Well, it won't take me a really long time to install that. I guess I forgot to complete that the other day. Whole bunch of stuff I'm missing. Wonder if that'll go while we're doing other things. Let's look. So if we go back to it now real quick and we look, I think it's going. How weird. We might have to hold off on that because I think it's got to install it all and it's being weird about it. Yeah, that'll take a while. Let's fly something else for now, because that's going to take a good long time. I'll download it tonight. Where was that one we were flying over that was like all... what was it? It was all in the middle of the Everglades. Was it that one? No. Wasn't that close to the shore, was it? Might have been over this way. I can't find it now. Yeah, it was OF something. Let's just try searching for it. It was like OF2 something, I think. Ah, thank you. Zero 06 FA. Oh, 6 FA. It's not finding it, but we'll try that. Palm Springs. Nah. Well, we could always just take off again and go find it. That download might still be happening. 6 F. Ah, maybe. There it is. Yep, thank you. Let's fly something over the Everglades, shall we? I'm thinking that little ultralight, actually. That would be really fun. Let's do it. Fuel it up. Interesting. Oh well. Flight conditions. We'll do live. Except we'll change the time. That looks good. All right, let's fly it. I think that download's still going. We'll see. This might get laggy if it's actually installing right now. Here. Okay.
06 Foxtrot Alpha traffic CTD Alpha 01 taking off runway 27 departing straight.
I love that it entirely ignores my set time or anything and just does whatever it wants. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. This should be fun to fly here. I'm glad to see they still haven't fixed the ground handling. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. That looks really cool. Alright, we're heading west. We don't want to be going west. We want to be going east, or, well, any direction really, but... There we go. Flying an ultralight over the Everglades. That's cool. That's really cool. Their glorious, thunderous boxer twin engine propelling us into the sky. I'm a big fan. Back the throttle down a little bit. There we go. We're at about 450 feet, flying over the Everglades. I don't remember this as a place to come do bush flights and stuff. That's fun. What are we doing? About 55. Is that in knots or is it miles per hour? I can't even read that far away. Seems fine to me. We're getting pushed. We're getting pushed that way by the wind. Or else I am not level. That's also highly possible. Yeah, I can see it now. Alright. Pretty optimal for this aircraft. I don't know, this is a fun plane for stuff like this. Absolutely unobstructed views in every direction. It's great in VR. Little paths and stuff. Interesting. water here. A weird little canal here. There we go. Had to reset my stuff. That's cool. Why they're crisscrossed like this. How interesting. That's another Florida staple, is odd little canals every which way. Gotta make that water go away from where you want it to, or go where you want it to be and not where you don't want it. All over the darn place. Like paths here. Visible from the air. They must be actually fairly significant in real life. We'll go up to this canal here and then follow it to that airport. This is like supposed to be farmland right by the Everglades or something. It looks like it. Or maybe it's just more Everglades. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the Everglades, so. Gain some altitude. It's a very stable vehicle. Here's our canal we're looking for. We'll go up to about 1,500 feet. airfield's out at the end of that. Cool area. Looking good. Let's sit back here. So it looks like if we follow this canal, it'll be right at the end of it. There'll be an airfield, and does that indicate how it's laid out? Yes, it will actually be laid out along the canal, so we should just be able to land off the end of that canal. Let's find out. Head back down. Can't see it yet. Okay. So what airport is this? 18FA. Tropical Plantation Airport.
Foxtrot Alpha, traffic CTD Alpha 013 miles southwest, 1,000 feet inbound to land runway 3.
I mean, it should be like right there. I can't see it yet. Oh, it's along the thing. teensy tiny and it's like along the side here. Okay. So there is a bridge. I think it's one of these grass fields then. It's gotta be like, right? It's probably that little grass strip right there, isn't it? I think that's it.
18 Foxtrot Alpha traffic CTD Alpha 01 is on final runway 3 to land.
That's totally it. It's just this like little strip of grass right here. Yep, there's the actual airfield. Idle the engine. Full flaps. Not stalling. Coming in way too shallow. Why are we stalled? We're just straight up landing now. Okay. That was weird. Boink, boink. We like sneaky stalled. How strange. I'm not very used to this thing. It's cool for looking at stuff, though. All right. Where was it? There's a switch or something. Engine start. There we go. We turned the engine off. That's cool. Nice. That's really cool. Gotta remember to do that so it gives us this little menu. Kind of a fun little thing. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna stop here for now because I have a delicious stew cooking and I can smell it from here. And I think it's time for me to eat it. So I'm gonna go do that. But I'll be around tomorrow. Like I said, I have the day off, so I'm going to try to get some more streaming in during the day. And maybe cross our fingers, maybe that F-15 will come out. I've heard people say the 18th. I've heard people say the 22nd. So, I don't know. But we will see. Either way, if you are still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. And I'll see you next time.